We can handle all online courses, business and management, business and finance, business and accounting, human resource management.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, My IT Lab Guides. In today's session, we are tackling Chapter 1 of recently launched Excel 2022 course, focusing on Exp22 Excel Chapter 1 ML2 cells. I will guide you through this assignment step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exams, or complete course. Don't hesitate to connect for support in various courses. Let's start this assignment and solve step by step. Title of assignment is XP22 Excel Chapter 1 ML2 cells. You can see project description here and get idea about your assignment. I am moving on the step 1, that is about start Excel. Download and open the file name XP22 Excel Chapter 1 ML2 cells. I have already downloaded and opened this file. You can download these files from my IT Lab Pearson dashboard. So moving to the next step, that is step number 2. Step number 2 is about the owners of the house on 640 North Oak Drive took their house off the market. You want to delete that row since it did not sell. In the April worksheet, delete row 10 which has incomplete sales data. Basically in this step, we have to active the April worksheet, then select row 10 and delete it because it has incomplete sales data. So first move to the Excel worksheet and ensure that here April worksheet is active. We will ensure that April worksheet is active, so select the row 10. Select row 10 and delete it. Do right click on it and click on delete. It will delete the row 10 because it's contain incomplete data. Move to the next step, that is step number 3. Step number 3 is about the listings are organized by date listed. The 973 East Mulberry Run listing needs to be moved up in the list. Select and cut row 13 and insert cut cells on row 10. In this step, we have to select row 13, cut it, and then insert the cut cells on row 10. Go to the Excel worksheet and select row 13. We will select row 13, do right click on it and click on cut. It will cut the row 13. I have to paste the cut cells in row 10. Select row 10, do right click on it and click on insert cut cells. It inserts the row 13 that we have cut and insert it in row 10 as mentioned in our step number 3. Now move to the next step, that is step number 4. Step number 4 is about you want to assign a property ID to each listing. The code will have the year 2024 with a sequential number. Type 2024-001 in cell F5 and use autofill to complete the series to assign a property ID to each property in the range A6 to A13. In this step, we have to type 2024-001 in cell F5. Then we have to use autofill and complete this series by copying this data in range A6 to A13. Firstly, type 2024-001 in cell A5. Go to the Excel worksheet. We will go into the A5, select the A5 cell and type 2024-001 in it. Use fill handle to copy this data from A6 to A13. It complete this series. Now move to the next step, that is step number 5. In step number 5, real estate agents study the number of days houses are on the market. In some cases, the longer a house is on market, it might indicate the asking price is too high. Enter a formula in cell C5 that calculates the number of days the first house was on the market by subtracting the date list from the date sold. Copy the formula to the range C6 to C13. Basically, in this step, we have to enter a formula in cell C5 and calculate number of days. We will calculate number of days by subtracting the date listed from date sold. Go to the cell C5, move to the Excel worksheet again and click in cell C5. We will write equal sign and calculate the days on market by subtracting date list from date sold. So firstly, we will select the date sold and subtract from it the date listed. Press enter. It's calculate our days on market by subtracting date sold and date listed. Use autofill to copy this data from C6 to C13. Step number 5 is complete now. Move to the next step, that is step number 6. Step number 6 is about monetary values look better when they are formatted to display the dollar signs because all monetary values are whole numbers. You will decrease the decimal points to avoid columns where all the data ends in .00. Format the list prices and sold prices in the range F5 to G13 with accounting number format with 0 decimal places. In this step, basically we have to just format the data that is in range F5 to G13 with accounting number format and set their decimal places points to 0. So we will select the range F5 to G13. Go to the Excel worksheet again and select the range. I have selected the range from F5 to G13. In the Home tab, go to the number groups. In category, select the accounting number format and set 0 decimal places. We will decrease it from 2 to 0. Now click OK. It's formatted these range with accounting number format and 0 decimal places. Move to the next step, that is step number 7. Step number 7 is about to analyze the real estate market. It's helpful to calculate the selling price as a percentage for the list price. For example, the second house was listed for $5 lakh 250, but it sold for only $4 lakh 125. Therefore, the sale percentage of the list price is 7,999 or 79.99%. Enter a formula in cell H5 that calculates the sales price percentage of the list price for the first house by dividing the sold price by the list price. Copy the formula to the range H6 to H13. Basically, simply in this step, we have to enter a formula that will calculate our sale price percentage. Move to the Excel worksheet and in cell H5, we have to calculate here the percentage of list price. Right, equal sign, we will just calculate this percentage of list price by simply dividing the sold price by the list price. Select the sold price and divide it by list price. Press enter. It calculates our percentage of list price. Copy the formula to the range H6 to H13. For copying formula, we will just select the fill handle and copy formula from H6 to H13. Our step number 7 is completed now. Move to the next step, that is step number 8. Step number 8 is about the calculated percentages need to be formatted with percent symbol rather than displaying the values as raw numbers. Format the values in range H5 to H13 with percent style with 2 decimal places. In this step, we have just formatting the data that is in range H5 to H13 with percent styles and set their decimal places points to 2. Select the range H5 to H13. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the range H5 to H13. In the Home tab, go to the number groups and select percentage from category. We will select the decimal places 0.2. So decrease it from 2 to 9. We have just set it decimal points 2. Okay, it's 2 decimal places. So we will not decrease it. We will set decimal places 0.2. Okay, so our step number 8 is complete now. Move to the next step, that is step number 9. In step number 9, we have that currently the labels on row 4 are hard to read. You will wrap the headings within each cell to improve readability. Center horizontally and wrap the headings in range A4 to H4. In this step, we have to just wrap and center horizontally the data that is in range A4 to H4. Select the range A4 to H4. We will select range from A4 to H4. A4 to H4. For wrapping this, we will go in the home tab, go to the alignment group and click on the wrap text. Wrap text in alignment groups, click on here, and in horizontal heading, go to the center. Click on center and click OK. It will horizontally center the data that is in this range. Total steps in these assignments is 22. I have done 9 steps by completing each and every detail given in the instruction of these steps. For remaining steps of these assignments are help in other assignments, exams, quizzes, or entire courses covering Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, Finance Management, Information Technology, and more courses. Feel free to get in touch. Contact me through provided email or WhatsApp given in description and also display on screen and make deal with me. I assure you for achieving an A grade for you in all courses. Thanks for watching my videos. Please consider subscribing and liking my videos. Thank you.